Yo, people, what's going on? Back again for another episode of Footy Talk. What you saying, my guy?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, bruv. I'm okay. I mean, Mondays, bro. I'm all right, bro.
I mean, Mondays are you get to speak to me every Monday. I don't know what you're moaning about.
All right, mate. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, man, no, I'm okay. I'm okay, bruv. You know them ones. Big up everyone that came out yesterday as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone that came out yesterday. What's that, bro?
What happened? Because I couldn't make it, unfortunately. I'd booked.
We drew, innit? We drew. A draw wasn't good enough.
Would you have secured the league that day if you'd won it?
Yep, we would have. And we were up twice. And boy, individual errors threw the game away, bro. I'm absolutely, I don't know, it's gutting. I can't even lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? We were 2-1 up and 3-2 up in the game and ended up drawing the game. Two stupid mistakes, man. Yeah, as a manager, you can't legislate for people doing stupid things, innit? Like, you can't. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what you do, innit? So it's unfortunate, bro. Like, we're still top of the league, but they got a game in hand. If they win that, they're champions, innit? If they draw it, we're champions. But to me, like, the moment that it was in our hands and we didn't win the game, as far as I'm concerned, we lost it, innit? So I'm not even watching the game next week. I don't care what happens. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones. Even if we end up winning the league next week, I don't care anyway. Like, yeah, because we didn't win yesterday. Do you know what I mean? So
it's like you have had the same story then this season, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. So yeah, it's fucking, it's annoying. Big up everyone that came out though. We had a nice crowd there. They didn't have no fans. We had all the fans. Like, it was mad. Like, loads of you lot came down to support us from wherever. Like, the atmosphere was sick. Flipping Olays everywhere. We were bopping them. Do you know what I'm saying? And then gave two stupid goals away, bruv. My centre back decided to play a through ball to their striker after they didn't have a shot on goal all half. Do you know what I mean? Played him through on goal 1-on-1 to make it 2-2 when we were 2-1 up and cruising and absolutely wiping the floor with them. And then at 3-2 up as well, they get given a penalty. That wasn't a penalty, by the way. Do you know what I mean? But the striker was clever. Jumped into Bills. Bills came to punch the ball and the striker jumped into him. And it was outside the box anyway, but the ref gave a penalty. So it was one of them ones where, like, that, yeah, man, they were extremely lucky to get a draw, man, because it would have been a proper beating for them. But hey, bruv, it happens.
C'est la vie, I guess, innit?
Yeah, it's fine. Do you know what I mean? We move, innit? We move. Last night, I was pissed, but then I had a good sleep and I'm awake and yeah, bruv, I'm good.
I was going to text you, but I was semi-worried that was going to, that might have happened because it was, we were very quiet. I was like, right, okay, I'll probably just leave it and ask him some more.
No, but I had so many messages. Do you know what I mean? I had so many messages yesterday on Insta, whatever. I just wasn't in the mood to get back to everyone, innit, bruv? Do you know what I mean? That's all it was. So, nah, it is what it is, man.
That's fair enough. That's good. Well, live and learn, innit? I think this season for both of us is kind of what first proper season of football, and it's not even been a proper season, and it's kind of like just adapting to it, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just jarring, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because man have been second all season, literally went on mad unbeaten runs to then go top, to then fuck it on the last day, innit, with a draw. Like, when man needed a win, it's jarring, bro. Can't lie. But bro, these things happen, innit? It's football.
Exactly, man. What's occurring in the if we look at other things, what's occurring? What do you want to talk about today?
We're doing what's occurring, boy. Not much. If you're a Chelsea fan, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, you man, but apparently there's rumors that you man are waiting for Dortmund to make a signing before you put in a bid for Haaland. So the rumors are you're definitely gonna put a bid in for him.
I mean, I think it'd be nuts not to be honest. I think 130 million. I think we touched on it last week, and in fact we did more than touch on it. We went into we went in depth. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, JT's left his managerial post this morning, his assistant manager post at Villa this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
To go where?
Terry leaves assistant role to pursue management. John Terry's left his role at Aston Villa, this according to BBC, assistant head coach, to pursue his objective as becoming a manager. Former Chelsea England defender joined Dean Smith, blah, 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 blah. What are you saying here? It's always been my ambition to move into football management and providing the opportunity. Well, I'm providing the right opportunity presents itself. I've already to take up such a challenge. He added it was an extremely difficult decision and that he wants to be as respectful to the manager and everyone at Villa as he can. Having given his future serious consideration over the summer, he doesn't feel it's fair to move into a new season without being certain of seeing that through. My immediate plan is to spend some quality time with my family, and thereafter I have to take some invitations to visit clubs and manage around Europe to develop my aim and objective to become a manager. Linked with moves at both now feel that we're at Bournemouth and Celtic in February. Blah, 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 blah. Dean Smith says, I'm disappointed to lose John as part of my coaching staff, but fully understand and respect the decision. He's played a huge role in the club's success and enjoyed that they've enjoyed over the past few years and has been very supportive of myself throughout the period. I've no doubt he'll be a first-class manager in his own right and wish him well in the future.
I reckon that he must have a job lined up because you don't leave a post to not go somewhere else. That doesn't make sense.
I think it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with that. I don't know where he'd go. What jobs are available at the minute? The Fulham's been filled.
I don't really know, but man is saying Swansea.
I thought that. Well, I mean, if that job's not been filled, has it, or has it been?
Maybe it hasn't.
Right, I'm whacking a fiver on that.
You are such a fucking scumbag. Man said I'm whacking a fiver.
I'm gonna whack a fight, mate. I mean, it was a win-lose with a little bit of a win for me in the Euros because I told you I won 140 quid on Italy, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
So listen, you got to move in when the market's working. Whack a fiver on. I wonder what the odds are actually. I'm intrigued. Head across to Bet365. Other betting sites available. This isn't a sponsored thing.
Yeah, you're damn right. You know what I'm saying? If they're not paying, we ain't saying, bruv. You know them ones can't be plugging these, man.
Where is it? Championship teams. Head across to Swansea City in Wales. From the valleys, you see, in Wales.
You're a madman. Oi, I just started watching The Last Kingdom, bruv. Have you watched it?
No, I haven't.
On Netflix, bruv. It's like Game of Thrones, isn't it? But like, yeah, old England thing. It's definitely worth a watch. Still, I'm only 2 episodes in, but it's lit.
There's someone really famous in it. Was it Roy Pattinson who's in it or something? Or is it?
I'm not sure. Maybe I haven't got to that bit yet still.
Well, I mean, I can't find anything for Swansea, which isn't... Well, I haven't actually got the betting markets on. I'll forget it. Let's see what the odds are. Next Swansea manager odds.
Someone said about Jody Morris going Swansea. That means JT might be going there because that's his guy.
Nah, but he'll want to be the manager, won't he?
Yeah, but maybe Jody Morris ain't a manager there. Maybe Jody Morris is gonna be a coach there. You know them ones there. Because if John Terry goes and he brings Jody Morris there, that would make a lot of sense.
But Jody and Frank Lampard are closer. I reckon Frank Lampard will get the England job at some point.
What, the under-21s?
Yeah, here you go. So next, okay. There's no point putting a bet on it now. John Terry's now 1-10. Jody Morris 8-1, John Eustace 12-1, Cameron Toshak 12-1, Alan Tate 16-1, Russell Martin, the old bloke from Norwich, 16-1, Chris Wilder 20-1, Michael Flynn 20-1. I find it mad that Chris Wilder's not got a job yet.
I feel like he's happy with chilling for a minute, innit? Like, to be honest, I don't think he's gonna get a gig like the one that he had before. So,
be interesting to see.
That's it. Hey, big up my man for the super chat as well. Yeah, the Ian Wright's Rants Reacts was lit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know what it is, yeah? It's like when people forget how sick he was, yeah, because he played in an era with so many good strikers. But nah, Ian Wright was an absolute problem. Do you know what I mean? So Rants Reacts this weekend was fun for me. Bit of nostalgia, you get me? Ian Wright, Michael Owen, I think Matt Letizia and Eric Cantona. So it was like proper Premier League years, you know what I mean? Like, fucking sick, man. So I'm glad you lot enjoyed it as well. The comment section was going wild as well. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go over there, smash the like, and check those out after this for sure. I see you man having giggles about Wazza getting caught in 8K again, blood. Like, I'm sure you saw that, Louis. I can't lie.
Mate, it was the favourite one I saw was him putting his hand out saying no paps, and the girl just Snapchatting next to him going no paps. So what are you doing, mate?
Bruv, you know what's mad, yeah? Like, honestly, why you not got security? If I'm him, I'll be walking around with security, bro, and security's confiscating phones and that. I'm not advocating what he done. Do you know what I mean? But don't get it twisted, yeah? It's like, bruv, at least try your hardest to not get caught like that, innit? Like, he's
30 minutes ago, BBC, he's reported the photos to Greater Manchester Police.
Now, how can you report the photos to police? You allowed them to keep their phone, blood.
The photos, which were widely shared on social media, show the Derby manager asleep in a chair with an unknown women posing beside him. Won't mention the fact that he had his tongue down their throat at any point, shall we? But, you know, we'll move on from that. I mean, to be honest, I thought they were on the young side for him personally.
Bruv, but that's what I thought. I was saying, bruv, he's going to the police, bro. He's going to the police, blood. The police might be after him because a few of them look kind of young still, bruv. I don't know, bruv. A bit young, bruv. You know, like that. So, yeah, it's a mad thing.
Oh, dear.
But, yeah, they're saying Jody Morris is favourite for the Swansea job. Wazza is, oh, my God. He's had a mad thing.
She farted on him.
Yeah, bro, apparently. I didn't watch it with no sound on, but, hey, bruv, listen.
I didn't know there's a video.
Bruv, there's videos.
Wayne Rooney video. Police call for photos. Unbelievable route. Here you go. Here we go. Farts on him. I've got it here. I'm gonna turn the sound.
Mute that, bro. Mute that. Mute that. Man, trying to get me a copyright strike or something. You mad, man?
No, I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, where is it?
All right, big up Niz.
I found it. I found it. Here we go.
Numerous Manchester.
That's that Mooney Rooney. So, girl took a photo of his ass.
Hey, bro.
I can't check. Obviously, I won't put that on. Where's this video? I need to hear the fart.
Nah, you're crazy, man. How come I be going to hear the fart? You're not a normal person. Like, who wants to hear farts?
I am a normal person. I just appreciate a good sense of humour. Don't deny when you were a kid, if someone farted, it was hilarious. Don't turn around here saying it's not normal. It's hilarious. Hang on.
It's not, bro.
Sleepy win. Very, very
Bro, turn it down, bro. Man said he got fired on, bro. Man, and look, man at Bill said nah, you're a sick man, you know. How can you get fired on, bro? Oh, fuck. Nah, I'm finished. Oh, shit. Someone saying they think that Rooney was drugged. I don't think so. I just think he was drunk, bro. I just think he was drunk, bro. Like, honestly, I've seen drunk bros sleeping in nightclubs before. And girls. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think he was just sleeping. I think he's just sleeping because he was drunk. You know, like that. Like, nah, proper basic, like, nah, like proper, like basic stuff, bro. Like, man get caught for. You know, like that.
He's a top shagger, mate.
Man said United's golden generation, bro. They're embarrassing. I can't lie.
Oh my god. Oh. He farted on him.
People saying, he got spiked. He didn't get spiked, man. Listen, really got pulled over drink driving in some other girl's mini and that like, what, like a year ago or something like that. This guy, yeah, trust me, when he has a few babies, he's moving mad, innit?
Oh,
He's actually moving mad.
oh,
so listen, nah, man, Wazza's done out here. Wazza's done out here, bro. That golden generation is toast, bro.
Oh, mate. Oh,
Nah, bro. Absolute toast, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Speaking of them, man, bruv, you see, United got smashed by QPR. I was meant to go to the game, you know, and I didn't. You know what I mean? And
passed on by QPR.
bruv, they got battered, bro. When you're seeing, yeah, QPR fans, yeah, singing Ollie's at the wheel, yeah, bruv, it's the most triggering thing ever. You know when you're getting mocked by Queen's Park Rangers fans, you know about real pain in football. If anyone knows about real pain in football, it's QPR, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's one of them ones where, bruv, when man are getting clarted by Queen's Park Rangers, that'll tell you everything. And it's just like Man United, yeah? As soon as Ollie gets a new deal, for man to get pumped, bro. It's like deja vu, innit?
I mean, you had a pretty strong team out as well when I checked it. My mate's QPR.
Pumped, bro.
Can't believe we really got farted on.
Bro, it's some joke thing. It's actually a joke thing, bro. And it was 4-1 at one point. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand, bro. It's like, cool, it's not Man United's first team, but bro, Man United's second string are meant to beat QPR comfortably. Like, they're meant to. What league are QPR in? League One or Championship? Yeah, it's a mad thing. You're Manchester United. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be able to put out second string and beat them.
What's your... Let's have a look.
You're meant to be able to put out second string and beat them. You know what I mean? My man said Brandon Williams was awful. Are you really surprised? He's a horrendous footballer.
I mean, you're the team that was out for Man United.
Bro, it was the QPR fans singing Ollie's at the wheel, bruv. I've seen it. The man was singing Ollie's at the wheel and laughing, bro. Laughing, bro. Know what I mean? Like, it's a mad thing.
You had teams. So you had Tom Heaton, Wan-Bissaka, Twanzebe, Menji, Brandon Williams, Pereira, Matic, Pelestri, Lingard, Dan James, Greenwood. That's a strong team.
Bruv, that's strong enough, bro. That's strong enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Wan-Bissaka is our starting right back. Twanzebe, yeah, has played Champions League football. You know, like that. It's a mad thing, bro. Brandon Williams has played Premier League football, bro. He's got Premier League caps. Nemanja Matic got Premier League caps. Andreas Pereira has got Premier League caps. Jesse Lingard got loads of Premier League appearances. Dan James got loads of Premier League appearances. Mason Greenwood, loads of Premier League appearances. Bro, man can't have excuses for that team. Come on, bro. And it's not even that man lost. Man got outplayed. We got bopped, bro. How are you getting bopped by QPR, bro? Friendly or no friendly? Pardon?
Pre-season, I wouldn't be too worried if it was pre-season. If it was a league, I'd be having words. Right now, pre-season, I'm like, it's fitness.
Yeah, but bro, you know what it is, yeah? It's not just the fitness, bro. Because for me, yeah, you see, when I look at games like that, I want a team to have a certain you have to have a certain pattern of play regardless, yeah, because as a football team, no matter whether it's your first team or your second team, if you've got a philosophy and a way of playing a certain brand of football, you should still be at least able to see certain things, bro. Like, QPR were playing better football than Manchester United. Forget the score, even the football. It looked like they were the Premier League team and Man United were the Championship team. That shouldn't be that. That shouldn't be that way. Because as much as man say that they've made loads of changes, Mason Greenwood, some people think he should be starting in the Premier League. Like, Jesse Lingard starts in the Premier League for West Ham week in, week out when he was there. Wan-Bissaka starts in the Premier League week in, week out. Like, Nemanja Matic could start in the Premier League week in, week out. Not for us, maybe, but for somebody. There's players in there. Andreas Pereira's played in La Liga and in the Premier League. He's awful, but he has. Brandon Williams has played many times for Manchester United. Axel Twanzebe, I think he started against PSG in the Champions League, bro. These are not these are not players, yeah, that are not experienced. So as much as man say, yeah, it's a changed Man United team, bro, the brand of football was embarrassing.
Who came on? Everyone came on basically apart from one.
Hmm.
Is that Jay Hugel? Who is that? Alanga, Lee Grant, Mata, Levitt. The
That's it.
bench was kids. He brought on kids when you were losing the game.
Yeah, because you might as well give them a run out. Because man, are getting pammed, innit? Pereira's still at your club. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Of course, Matic has won the Premier League. Matic has won the Premier League. That's why when I say, yeah, it was a changed...
2 Premier Leagues.
Yeah, 2 Premier Leagues. So it was a changed team. But, bro, the team that they put out should not be getting spanked by QPR. If it was a little 2-1 loss or something, man could say, oh, yes, pre-season. You were 4-1 down, mate. 4-1. That's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing, isn't it? And that's off the back of the manager getting a brand new deal. And apparently he's now the third highest paid manager in the league. For what? For failure. You know what I'm saying?
Who are the 2 highest? Pep and who?
I don't know. Probably your manager. Yeah, probably your manager.
Tuchel gets awarded with contracts when he wins the Champions League.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. So your manager new deal probably took him up to below Klopp, innit? Not Klopp, below Pep. I can imagine Klopp's not on massive money. You know what I'm saying? Because Liverpool's wage structure is a bit different. So, bro, I'm not going to lie, bro. Like, United getting peppered by QPR, it wasn't the loss because teams losing pre-season. It was the manner of the loss, innit? Like, when you're second best all over the pitch to a championship team, it's extremely worrying. I can't even lie. And it's not even a fatigue thing or anything like that because them Man United players didn't go to the Euros. So it's not like you can say, oh, you know what, some of the players are tired or they're not up to scratch or they've been partying because they had a holiday and they've just been rushed back from holiday. These men have been in training for a minute, bro.
That's worrying. I'd be very worried.
That's it. And pre-season is meant to be time to work on your ideas and your philosophy. Exactly. And what is that? Do you know what I mean? Like that, just literally give all the players, like give Ollie like loads of good players, and then see, and he puts them out there and sees what happens, bro. Like, and that's why I always said, yeah. That's why I always said, yeah. No matter like what the situation is, you can't just give a manager good players and expect miracles, bro. That's not how it works. Like the same players that Frank Lampard said weren't good enough to challenge for the Premier League won the Champions League. The exact same players. So you can't just give players to a manager and just say, yo, put the players out there and they'll figure it out. That's not how football works. That's not how football works at all. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where it's actually worrying. Do you know what I mean? There's talks of Varane coming in. Varane will come in much better than what we have already. But again, Varane's not enough to turn Man United, yeah, from a team that conceded more goals than Liverpool had the worst season in the recent history, yeah, to title challenges. He's not enough. He's not enough.
So what else do you need? If you're going through it, you need a keeper.
We need a holding midfielder. We need a holding midfielder, and we still need a right back because Wan-Bissaka's arse cheeks, bro.
Do you want Davide Zappacosta?
No, I don't, bro. We got linked with Kieran Trippier, yeah, and the way Man United are playing right now, I'll take him because he's better than Wan-Bissaka.
I think
he's better than Wan-Bissaka.
I think Wan-Bissaka's he's not the right back for what you need. He's a defensive right back.
Yeah, but Ollie's saying that he wants to play more attacking, but he hasn't bought a holding midfielder, so it doesn't make sense. So what is he trying to do? What is he trying to do? Just leave the defense wide open and think that if I bring Varane in, then we don't need a holding midfielder. We can just play with loads of attacking midfielders. Pardon, bro?
The team, was he not? Put Fred in that DM.
But Fred isn't a DM. He's a box-to-box, bro. He can play in the double six, but not the single six. Do you know what I mean? He's a double six player, not a single six player. So, bruv, it just doesn't make sense, my bro. I'm not gonna lie. All the noise coming out of the club. Now they're even saying they're gonna play Scott McTominay in a more advanced role as well. But If they're going to play him in a more advanced role, then who's going to play in the holding role? Honestly, like, it's actually nonsensical, innit? It's nonsensical, bro. Like, my head's gone. I just don't even know, innit? Like, 3 years in, and I still don't know what the plan is. The plan is just to, I don't know, just try and get as many good players as possible, and they'll figure it out themselves.
Yeah, I still think Zappacosta would be a great option for you.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I can't lie.
Nah, we'll just go pitch that to Arsenal. They won't say no.
Oh, God. So, yeah, no, apparently Jurgen Klopp's on 15, Pep's on 20, Ollie's just signed a 10. So he's on the same amount as Brendan Rodgers, who's considerably a better manager than him. So Tuchel's only on 7. All right, but you lot are due to upgrade his contract. It's probably that low because it was short term, innit? He'll get another one.
We've already upgraded his contract. That's his new contract.
Oh, shit, you lot are doing all right then, innit?
We've got a good negotiation team and a good manager.
Wow.
So, if we don't sign a centre forward this summer or a number 6, that's a worry. But right now, I'm fairly relaxed. Pre-season's only just started, if we're going to be real.
You know why you're relaxed?
Because
you support Chelsea and you know, that they will do whatever needs to be done, innit? Like, they'll spend money.
Well, you say that, but then bear in mind, the last 2 times we've won league titles, our windows haven't been great.
Yeah.
Think about it. The season, when we won it under Mourinho, I think our marquee signing was Papi Dillaboji.
I don't even know who that is, bro.
Exactly. So Papi Dillaboji, he was a bloke we then sold to Sunderland, and he went MIA at Sunderland, and they released him from his contract. So, yeah, I think what we need, when we were looking at Hakimi, I was like, that would have been decent because it would mean that we probably would have removed Reece James into that number 6 because he played there for a weekend and he's played there for us for a few times this season.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. But he is that good though.
Pretty much every single position apart from in goal.
Right.
By the way, I was taking the piss with Zappacosta. I think he's shit. I'm just trying to get this. If anyone thinks I was seriously saying Zappacosta, you're on a mad one. Also, quick question: how's my internet?
Yeah, so far so good, my bro.
Yeah, so a mate of mine, big up Brandon, he watches the streams.
Yeah.
He works for the internet company that does all the building. He's got my. I've got 1,000 up and down now.
It's all right, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's looking fresh, bro. Not gonna lie.
But yeah, I think what we need, in the season when we sort of got Mourinho, did the 15-16 window. We've got Dillaboji, Bubba Rahman, Falcao on loan. I think we've got Pato and January on loan when they're both past it. And we signed Pedro. Pedro's the only one.
You signed Pedro. Okay.
Then when we under Conte, signed Drinkwater, Bakayoko, Zappacosta, Rudiger, and I feel like I'm missing somebody. And that January signed Emerson and Giroud. So 3 of those signings actually turned out okay. Emerson's a solid backup. Giroud, unbelievable for us, and Rudiger was good for us.
Yeah.
But we still don't.
Very, very hit and miss.
Yeah, I mean it's nuts.
Brian, I haven't heard Craig Burley's comments, but if you could put that in the chat because I know they will make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? I need a bit of a laugh on this Monday morning, mate, or afternoon even. Do you know what I'm saying? It's actually crazy, but with the talks of you needing to be double jabbed to go football, I won't be going to any games this season, so it's fine. You know them ones there, so yeah, you will continue to get your watch-alongs, people. You know, like that.
A lot of people are doing that now.
Yeah, I'm not going. No way, bruv. So, yeah, man, get me them Craig Burley, bloody quotes, please, so I can have a good laugh. United are hoping and fighting to keep Pogba at the club this summer, regardless of if he signs a deal or not. Apparently, according to Fabrizio.
Fabula, what a man!
I heard the exact opposite, so it is what it is. I heard
He's
that
on-
they're not trying.
he's
They're
on that
not
list.
trying to lose. I heard that they're not trying to lose him on a free at all, and they're trying to force a sale rather than lose him on a free, which would make more sense. I can't see United letting him stay for another season. Yeah, if he doesn't sign, like, I can't see it. It doesn't make no sense.
He doesn't fit the culture which is trying to be created
At
by
the club. He doesn't. He doesn't.
So, cut the losses. Thank you very much. Get some cash through. Done.
That's the best way of putting it. He literally doesn't. He doesn't fit the culture what Ollie's trying to build. He doesn't. You're right. Do you know what I'm saying? Man talking about playing Scott McTominay in a more advanced role, bro. Like now all these last action heroes, bro. These man played hero ball at United. That's not Pogba, bro. Just let man go.
Hero, baby.
Bruv, it's low. You know what I mean? Chelsea are submitting 130 million bid. I think so. I think so.
We'll do it, but I don't think what will happen is we're going to do it.
I reckon yeah, the first bid you make, you'll sign him. Honestly, I genuinely think that behind the scenes, you're probably talking about him. You're probably talking about him negotiating, and you're probably going to find out, yeah. Because what Raiola will do is Raiola will say, you know what, them man are saying he's not for sale, but I reckon this amount would do it. You know them, man.
Yeah, but I don't think we'd be doing it that way. We wouldn't be going to Raiola because no one wants to deal with me and Raiola.
But you would have to. You'd have to because you can't negotiate with a club, yeah, directly without speaking to Mino, because Mino's gonna want what he wants, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You deal with the agents after you've dealt with the negotiation with the club. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a case of we'll be
but the club will say he's not for sale anyway, bro, because that's how they play hardball, bro.
Yeah, but that's when Mino would get involved. He'd say if he wants.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think for 1 minute Dortmund are gonna say, yeah, he's for sale if you give us this much. They're not gonna say that. They're gonna say, right, he's not for sale. He's not for sale means if you give us an offer we can't refuse, we'll take it. But they're not gonna come out and say, yeah, I'll take this. It's the art of negotiations. It's the art of negotiation.
What I'm saying is it will happen. Chelsea will not want to deal. I mean, Chelsea already got this in place. They refuse to deal with Mino Raiola unless, like, at the point where you have to. At this point, they don't have to deal with it. It's basic business. What'll happen is our first bid will get rejected. It will, because Dortmund knows you want them. They will raise the price. So they're saying it's touted at 150. We're probably going to own 135 to give them the 150. So it's one of those trying to balance it out and get all of that sorted. So I don't know. I think that the whole thing is just like, yeah, it's tough. I think that the business of football is ridiculous. Like there's no industry like it in the world. Like
but I think there's loads of industries like football in the world, bro. It's just that people haven't been in them. It's just like the music business. It's just like, bruv, all these industries are full of crooks, innit? That's just how it is. Yeah, every industry is the same, bro. Full of crooks, innit? No, I mean, certain people that if you know them, your life's easier. If they like you, your life's easier. If they don't, your life's harder, bro. That's how life is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big up Osama as well, bro. You know what I mean? The futsal, the futsal's back on Saturday as well. Star man, skipper and that. So yeah, man. The futsal's back on Saturday, people. You already know that it's big up Osama, man. Craig Burley on fatality settings. What did Craig Burley say? I need the comments. I need to inject them into my veins, man.
Craig Burley, yeah.
Come on, I need those.
Craig Burley on Solskjaer, yeah.
He says, Rants, do you fear Sancho might get lost in Ollie's 5-touch static football? Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. Do you know what I'm saying? Absolutely, I do. I'm worried for him. I genuinely am worried for him. Because I believe that the way Man United play football, it's a problem. I think it is way too static. He'll get isolated a lot on that right-hand side. And I think that he's not going to thrive in a team that doesn't move the ball quickly and also a team that prefers to play without the ball. I think that it just doesn't suit him at all. But we'll see. Do you know what I mean? Because even though he's a wide man, he's not he's not a pace and power player, in it. So he's not the kind of player that you just give him the ball and just leave him to do things by himself. He needs players around him. So unless United's transitional play improves, I think that he's going to, I wouldn't say struggle, but I don't think he'll do as well as he does for Dortmund.
Okay, it's a video, so I can't give you the actual quote because you'll get a copyright strike.
Ah, that's a jar. Guys, let's get these burly comments up here because I know there's some gems in there. You already know. He says what I'm thinking. You know, like that.
Why is the marketing with Sancho saying this is what I call home when he's never been from Manchester, never supported Manchester United, never
he
been
supports Chelsea, innit? But he supports Chelsea, but he played for Man City, so he knows Manchester well, innit? And it's one of them ones where they said in the advert, because you know what? The United, they do the passion thing, innit? They try and pull on the heartstrings and say, oh, it's not about where you're from and all these other things. Bruv, allow it. That's what they try and do. They do the emotional thing because it keeps people buying stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's just exactly what it is.
The whole purpose, like for example, they tried to rip it off and do the oh, hang on, Fabrizio Romano. Varane to Manchester United. Here we go. Agreement almost done between Manchester United and Real Madrid. Final details completed and paperwork time. It's a matter of hours or days.
Yeah, he'll be a United player before the weekend, from what I've heard.
I don't know why we've not gone in for him.
I know, because clearly you weren't trying to pay the money, bro. He'll be on some big money. He'll be on some big money at Man United.
Oh yeah, I mean you said it yourself that you lot are stupid when it comes to your transfer.
Yeah, United are gonna pay some idiot money, bro, for Varane. Make no mistake about it.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I mean. Someone saying, Rants, did you see in the Dortmund fan forum that Dortmund fans are upset because Haaland looked disinterested in preseason games and said his head's not there.
Apparently he kept pulling out of challenges as well because he didn't want to get injured.
Right. Bruv, I think he's leaving, bruv. I genuinely think he's going Chelsea. I think he's going to Chelsea, bruv.
If we get Haaland, then we win the league.
I think you're getting him. Unless you get
Kane, then it's completely.
Because you see, the thing is with Roman, yeah, this guy's buying a new yacht in a pandemic. Do you honestly think he's not buying Haaland, bro? Like, he'll spend the money. If it's 130, he'll play.
Chelsea's deal is now. Chelsea are now self-reliant as a club. We don't take it from Roman now.
Yeah.
For example, all our transfer dealings last summer.
Yeah, it's been balanced.
Yeah, it was a knock-on effect from us not spending in the January and the transfer. So that was sorted.
Mad.
But
yeah, man. Varane to Man United. Here we go, like man saying. He said almost done. And the paperwork, it's a matter of hours or days. Here we go. Yeah. There you go. So yeah.
Comments though when he's doing his fucking thing. People asking for news on other stuff which is completely irrelevant.
Fabrizio?
Yeah.
It's always like that. It's always like that.
Chelsea. Mate, I'd hate to be him. I'm saying I'm reporting on this transfer. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, we know you're doing that, but what's going on with this? I said, well,
no, but people do that all the time with me here as well. I'll be talking about like Haaland to Chelsea, and then someone will say, all right, yeah, Rants, what's your opinion on this? And I'll be like, or what's your opinion on fucking, he asked me about a TV show or something, bro. Like, people do it all the time, bro. Come to the territory, you know.
I remember the summer transfer. Do you remember we were linked with Koulibaly a few years ago? I actually stopped reporting on Koulibaly because it was just like hit the point where people were just constantly asking about it and there was never any movement. No, I never do transfer stories unless there's actual movement on them. I just don't report them.
That's what I'm saying. Man said, no offense. Would you leave Madrid and come to Man United? Money. United are upping his wages like significantly. Real Madrid weren't going to pay him what Man United are going to pay him. I reckon he'll be on about 350 at Man United. Real Madrid weren't trying to pay him that still. So it's just one of them ones where we'll see, innit? The thing is with the Rafa Varane, yeah, the Rafa Varane thing, yeah, I just don't know where I don't know if he's still hungry. I don't know if he's still hungry.
He's done it all at Madrid. He wants to change it up, innit?
Yeah, but saying I've done it all at Real Madrid, but a player of his stature surely could go to a Chelsea who's just won the Champions League, or go to like a top team that is definitely going to compete. United, there's no guarantees with Man United that they're going to compete for any trophies. So in my head, I'm like, you've gone there on a pipe dream, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. He said many clubs wanted Raphael Varane. What clubs? Because we haven't seen no clubs who linked with him, bro. And that's what makes me think it's a money thing. Because you don't leave Real Madrid to sign for Man United if loads of clubs are in for you. Like, that doesn't really happen, innit? And that's not even me being skeptical. That's me using a logical part of my brain. You know?
So yeah. Could be interesting. I think it's going to be. I don't know. I think Man United. The thing is, you've now got. So that team, realistically, it's going to be what? Henderson in goal.
Nah, I think De Gea is still our number one, bro.
Really?
If Henderson's our number one going into the season, I'm worried. I can't lie.
I'm worried if De Gea is your number one. I'd be more worried if it was De Gea.
Nah, bro. De Gea is still David De Gea, innit?
Yeah, but that's like saying Fabian Barthez is still Fabian Barthez, or Czech when he was at the back end of his Arsenal career was shit. It's like saying still Czech, bro.
But even at back end of the career, David De Gea is better than Henderson, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, mate, last 18 months, you said it yourself, he's just not been good. And Dean Henderson, when he was at Sheffield, and when he was at when he's played for you, I think he's been decent.
Yeah,
I think he's been a better keeper, and it's got nothing to do. And this fucking hate it when these comments go up. I mean, I don't want the Englishman in goal. I'm just looking at balancing the keepers. You've got Lee Grant, no. Tom Heaton, solid third choice. You've got De Gea and you've got Henderson. It's one or the other, but I feel Henderson's been slightly better. If it was me, I'd go Henderson. I'd go Shaw at left back. I'd go Varane. You can't play Varane and Maguire, surely.
No, we are going to play Varane. We're going to play Varane and Maguire. Now, the thing is, Varane's not great on the ball, innit? So, I don't know. I think that Varane and Maguire could work because Maguire will still be the ball playing centre half. Varane will be the guy that cleans up with his pace and that. So, I think that a lot of people don't understand what kind of player Varane is. Do you know what I mean? Like, Ramos was always the ball player. So, I think stylistically, yeah, if you think you're signing Rafa Varane to be a leader and all of that, he's not going to be that. People think we signed Virgil van Dijk. We haven't. It's Raphael Varane, innit? Raphael Varane's a very good number 2, innit? And he'll be the number 2 at Man United behind.
All I know is that my ultimate team will be banging next season.
He'll be the number 2 behind Harry Maguire. He won't come in and be the leader, almost like what Diaz is doing at Man City and that. Like, Varane's not going to come in and do that. Varane's going to be a very good, like, backup, like number 2 in it. Like, he'll just be an upgraded Lindelof. That's what he'll be in it. Like, with more pace, probably not as good on the ball. Like, Varane's overrated on the ball. Like, he's quite clumsy on the ball. Like, a lot of people think that he's mad technical and that he's not really in it. Like, he's quick and he's just efficient on the ball. He's not great on the ball. So it would just be like a faster Lindelof with Hirgel.
Right back's going to be what?
Wan-Bissaka, man. Unless we sign Trippier, but well, Wan-Bissaka's horrid.
Okay, so right now he's got Wan-Bissaka. Midfield 3, you're looking at what? Fred, McTominay, and...
Nah, he's saying he's not going to play McFred next season. But again, I don't know. Bro, you can't second guess this manager, Lou. Like, you can't. You actually can't second guess this. I don't know where his head's at. I don't know why we haven't been linked with no DMs. I really don't know.
You've been linked with Rice, haven't you? With us.
Not really. Rice's agent's coming out saying that they're not going to sign a new deal at West Ham and they're open to offers, and he doesn't care if it's Chelsea or Man United. But we ain't been linked with him. Like, no one said, oh, Man United want Rice. I've not heard that. It's all been from Rice's side.
Oh, mate, I want Declan Rice at Chelsea. I love Declan Rice.
Of course you do, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? You little pie and mash midfielder, mate. I don't fucking want him.
What fucking? You're doing this to wind me up on purpose now. That's why.
Bruv, I don't want him. I don't want him.
He was brilliant at the Euros. I thought he
Yeah,
was really
but
good.
I thought he was rubbish. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Calvin Phillips was better, and Calvin Phillips was rubbish as well. I thought England's midfield was their biggest weak point in the whole tournament.
Okay.
So I don't really want Declan. Do you know what I mean? Shout out my man for the super chat. Do I think Sancho will make a difference? Of course he'll make a difference because he's a good player. Do I think he's going to be the difference between not winning something and not winning something? I don't think so.
Whilst you've got Ole Solskjaer as a manager, no.
Exactly. Why rush to give him a contract? If it was Klopp, Guardiola, Tuchel, Nagelsmann putting themselves on the market, they'll be snapped up straight away. Tell me who wants Solskjaer. Bro, those are the exact words I said, you know. On my life, yeah, as I sit here right now, I got in the car. I think I was driving to football Saturday morning to futsal, and I said the same thing. I said, he's got a year left on his contract. Why rush and give him a new deal before a ball is kicked in the new season, before all the signings have been made? No one wants Ollie. Like, what was the rush to give man a new contract, bro? What was the rush? Like, honestly, if he became available on a free, nobody would want him. Literally, no one would want him. So what's the point in giving him a new deal?
I can imagine maybe getting an international job or something like that.
For who?
Get something. Norway. He'll go home.
Norway wouldn't even give him that. Norway wouldn't even give him the job. He couldn't get a Norway national team.
I get what you're saying, and I agree with you, but he'd get a job purely based on the fact that he was at Manchester United.
I don't know, bro. I just don't know.
I don't know. What's going on other transfer news, though? Let's see what we got.
Bro, for you, still nothing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone inside. Nearly 1.6 in here. Mad love for all the positive comments. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't lie. It's lit, man. I appreciate the love. Tottenham
have signed Brian Gill for 21 million, and Lamella's gone the other way. Joey Barton's punched someone in the face. Imagine my shock. Here, Damari Gray. Do you see the price he moved to Everton for?
How much?
It's like 1 point something million.
What?
It was something ridiculous.
Right.
Gazaniga's gone to Fulham on a free.
He's horrible, though.
Bernard's left Everton. Damari Gray, Bayer Leverkusen to Everton, 1.7 million.
Right. Did people go for 1 million in Premier League football?
There must have. It was It's a 3-year deal for 1.7 million pounds.
Right.
How?
Bruv, but who? What million? Like, who actually spends? Bruv, I'm confused. Like, in Premier League football, surely no Premier League footballer's worth as little as that.
Oh, mate, it's. I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
Giroud left a million, I know that, but that's an incoming English player who's half decent.
I don't really know, bro. This brother, yeah, this Luckhurst bro is not. He's not. Put it this way, yeah. Like, he's not reliable at the best of times, innit? And Camavinga stated that he doesn't wanna go to England. He either wants to go Spain or he'll stay in France, innit? Like, England's not an option for him. So Camavinga's off the table.
Do you reckon he's worried about the physicality?
It's not that I'd say he's worried, but he's probably thinking about the style difference and the game time. If he comes to England, he's not starting week in, week out. He'll start week in, week out in Spain. You'll start week in, week out if he stays in France because his stock's already high there, innit? So I don't see him coming to England. He's a teenager. There's no reason for him to do that. Do you know what I mean? I think coming to England at that age actually stunted Martial's development as well. Do you know what I mean? He probably should have gone somewhere else. Like, But it gets like that, man. And Declan Rice, again, that's going to be a heavy outlay to get Declan Rice in. You can only justify signing Declan Rice if you sell like a Paul Pogba or something. Because you need, for me, there has to be a high profile departure to justify spending 60 million on Declan Rice.
60? You sure?
Yeah.
90 million is the price has been touted.
Yeah, but he wouldn't go for that, bruv. He wouldn't go for that, my bro.
He wouldn't? I don't know.
I reckon 60 million would do the job, especially in this current climate. I reckon 60 million up front does it, mate.
I mean, I hope so, because I'd pay that. If we got if Chelsea got a centre forward and a defensive midfielder this summer, we're sorted. We're sorted. No, we don't need anything else.
I don't know, bro.
And we'll win the league. Hopefully, depending on who we sign.
Man are saying that Tottenham are denying rumours about Harry Kane to Man City. There's nothing agreed between the clubs. Man City are interested, but there's no fee agreed. Only bid was a month ago, 100 million turned down. Levy has to say that. Levy's playing hardball. He knows how much money he wants, innit?
Daniel Levy, imagine him not playing hardball over a transfer.
But that's what I'm saying. Levy's not going to say, all right, lads, give us this and you can have him. No, he never does that.
That's like sending me to McDonald's and not expecting me to get a large meal. It's him playing like it's just, listen, I'm guaranteed to go in and get me chicken legend, all right? He's guaranteed to go in and try and play hardball with a transfer.
100.
That's just how it is. Roger, no, he's already turned. The Koundé's already turned down Spurs. He's not going.
I don't know, my guy. I don't really know.
Now, like 2 weeks ago, he's not going Spurs. Yeah, we'll have to see. Van Dijk's in contention to return to the Liverpool starting lineup for their pre-season game.
I'm looking forward to seeing how Virgil returns. Now, I mean, I wish him all the best as well, bro, because it's the exact same injury I had and it was bad, innit? So I really hope that he gets back to his best, innit? Because I'd hate to see him not be the same player again, innit, man? Because he was out for a long time. The rehab was probably horrendous. Do you know what I mean? And he's a top player, innit? Obviously, I don't want Liverpool to win anything, don't get me wrong. But it would be good to see him make a full recovery, man, because them things hit close to the bone for me when I see stuff like that, innit? Like it was horrible, bro.
That was horrible, that horrible injury. Because it happened with Zuma as well. I remember when Zuma did that against you guys, I was in the Chelsea pensioner because I was doing a shoot. I'd get my ticket because I was doing a shoot with Vice for the game. And you could hear the snap through the TV and the crowd.
Yeah, not surprised. Them kind of things you can, it gets like that.
It's horrible.
So it would be amazing if he made a full recovery. Turkish Delict says, talk about Palace. They're making some smart signings.
Joachim Anderson and Mark Guehi are your new centre-back partnership. Gaeta in goal. Right back, who they got? They've got that Tarek Mitchell. Yeah. Left back, you got that Varane still. You got Jeff Schlupp's a solid option in there. You got
Patrick. Patrick's out of contract.
He'll sign a new one. He's still training.
Yeah.
Him and Gary Cahill are both still training with Palace.
Yeah.
So they'll get new contracts. If Benteke is used correctly, Benteke, when he first arrived at Palace, when he was used as a target man, was unbelievable. Yeah. Then he started being used as something else, and he just not worked. If he's used as a target man, he's a different breed.
No, I hear that. 100%, bro. They're doing their thing, you know. They're doing their thing. Rants workout videos. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean?
That's when you used to do the stuff with Jody, wasn't it?
No, that was just in the lead up to my fight. If he's talking about maybe on Instagram, I ain't posted any stories of me training. Maybe that's it. Maybe, or maybe he's talking about content come for YouTube. It'll come, my bro. But no, they're doing a good job at Crystal Palace, bro. And you see the kind of signings that Patrick Vieira has made. It shows you that he came in with a plan and he's implemented it straight away, because those kind of players wouldn't have signed under Roy Hodgson.
No, you're right. You're right. I think my worry, I look at this Palace doing their business, very similar to how De Boer did it. And I'm worried that because they've got rid of what they saw, well, what is just get to safety and stability for Palace, they're now brought in a manager who's looking to change the style, reinvent the club. I hope he gets given the time to prove his point.
I think he will be given the time. I think that they've brought him in. And I think they're letting him implement. So I think he'll be given time. And bruv, he's not gonna go to like, bro. I don't think that he's gonna go and have a run like flipping the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't see my man losing the first like 10 games and not scoring a goal, and I don't see that happening. I think he's going to be given time.
Yeah, I think the one where he was doing really well at Nice, do you remember? And then he got sacked. He got 7 on the bounce.
Yeah,
I can see that happening. But that's
you reckon? Well, you reckon by the end of the season he's not there?
I'd like to hope that's not the case, but I can see it happening. Just purely because it's Premier League.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I think he'll be there. I think he will. I think he's a very different manager to other coaches in like De Boer and that who are there. You know, he's now done it at 2 or 3 clubs. De Boer had only really been at Ajax.
That's what I mean. So I think it's less of a risk. I think people are sleeping on the fact that Patrick Vieira actually is quite experienced. Do you know what I mean? It's because he's done work in places that people don't really know. They're overlooking that he's been coaching for years. He's not a new coach. So I don't think, my man said Vieira the first to be sacked. That would be very interesting. Who the first manager to get sacked this season is. I'm gonna have a little faith, and I'm gonna say that Patrick Vieira is gonna do all right. You know
David,
what I mean?
Christmas.
Moyes, nah, man. Nah.
I reckon Villa. I was with Spencer yesterday, and we were talking about it. And because West Ham haven't done any business, and they're now going into Europa League football, they manage or cope with the pressure of European football alongside Premier League. What will happen is they'll pick one or the other. If they do European and they don't get out of the group stage, they won't get sacked. If they focus on Europe and then go and basically means they're sacrificing the league, he'll get sacked. He won't fight that. I don't think he will. I'd put money on Moyes to go first. Or hold on, who are the 3 teams that came up? Norwich. Who came up? Was it Norwich, Brentford, and someone else? Who was the other one? Who came through the Brentford came through the playoffs? Who finished second?
I don't know, bro.
Oh my god, who finished second?
Norwich, Brentford, Watford. Watford came up, bro.
Who's the manager of Watford now?
I don't know. I don't know if didn't Pearson leave after they went down or something. I don't know who their manager is now, bro. But bruv, Watford are notorious for sacking managers, though. That's one thing.
Some guy called Cisco. Okay, he's gonna go. He'll get sacked.
You're an arsehole, you know. You're an arsehole. You're like, I don't know him. Cisco, he's gone.
No,
do you know what I mean?
Mate, just based on his name and look at previous Premier League managers.
Yeah, Watford changed managers like they changed underwear, bruv. I'm gonna go with Cisco to get sacked as well, blood.
Mate, who's he managed recently? I can't even say that name. Pablo Muffamet and Dynamo Tbilisi. Then he went to Watford. That man is getting sacked. I'm
100%,
saying it.
100%. Hey, bro, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one.
Oh, mate. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. It's Cisco Thong Song.
Yeah, bro. Man said he'll be touring with Drew Hill after he gets sacked and that. Yeah, bro. Listen, it's going up. There's a poll up now, guys. There's a poll up. Probably who's the first to get sacked. I think it's worth having a look into that. What manager is getting sacked first? Watford manager, Arteta, Oli, Vieira, other. I'm going with the Watford manager based on the fact that Watford, I think they're the only team in the Premier League to like sack 2 or 3 managers in the same season.
Yeah. Oh, we did it as well. That was fun.
Yeah,
We've done that. That was brilliant.
I think Watford definitely.
We sat Conte at the beginning of pre-season. He was there for like 2-3 weeks.
Someone saying Nuno. Nah, Nuno's safe at Spurs, I reckon.
He'll be safe at Spurs. Daniel Levy's going to go, I am not getting another. He's going to be sat there after looking. It's not going to happen.
Your thing cut out again, Lou.
No way. It's not me.
It's doing the alpha thing again, bro. Man like alpha. The Wi-Fi's gone crazy, bro. The Lou pixels, bruv. You're back, blood.
Nah, I'm good, mate.
Nah, you're pixelated, bro. Whatever is telling you on the screen, it's not that, my guy. Man said that your Wi-Fi is moving like Granit Xhaka, bro. I think you're back now.
Yeah, mate. I'm running on like 40 up and down.
Yeah, but even if you're running on that, bro,
I'm fine. I'm smooth. I've just checked.
You might be running. You be running, but you got a parachute on your back.
It's you.
It's not me, bro. I'm crystal clear, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the game is the game, my bro. You know what I mean? But I think Watford manager, if you're a betting man, yeah, I'd slap a cheeky fiver on that still.
Oh, mate. We'll have to see.
Man said you get 7-1 for Vieira, first manager to get sacked this season. I'm all over that. They sack him eventually, or he'll relegate Palace. Hey, Davies not having it.
There's a very dangerous. I think Palace are a stable Premier League club. That's only because of how Roy played his football. It was shit,
absolutely,
and it came at the detriment of a lot of the players, but it got the job done. Yeah. Now it's gonna be interesting. Mate, all I'm saying is I'm gonna go upstairs and yell at Brandon because he needs to fix the internet. Actually, you know what?
Man's gonna bang the ceiling. Hey, bruv, if you bang my ceiling, bro, I'd have lost my head, you know. If I was in a flat and someone was banging the ceiling from beneath, bro, oh my days. You know them ones there, bro, them dickhead neighbors.
It's long. Should we wrap up then before my internet decides to do even more?
Yeah, 100. We're here, guys. Big up everyone inside. I'm back with Lee Gunner on Lee Gunner's channel at 4 o'clock, people. So I'll see you guys then. And I've called an emergency red talk tonight with the boys. So hopefully 7 o'clock, we should be in here, man. So we can just dissect this Manchester United bullshit, bruv. Obviously, the bullshit new deal for Oli. And obviously the good news of incoming centre-back, which we need anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? So big up, man. What you got coming up, Lou?
Transfer show as soon as my new mic arrives, because I couldn't get a C plate thing.
As soon as what arrives? Your new what microphone did you say?
Right. So my old mic, I can't get the little thing at the bottom where it just connects it to the table. I can't buy one. So I have to go.
Oh yeah, you told me, yeah, the extension thing.
So I've got to go buy a whole new one. That's going to cost me fucking too much.
Yeah.
And then so I got that, and then that's pretty much me. Then Wharf back in pre-season. That's the beginning of August with some new news actually, but I can't say anything yet. So
lovely. Nah, bro, love to see it, man. Super happy for you, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Super happy for you, man, bro. So yeah, that's proper sick, man. Big up everyone. Do you know what I mean? Inside, make sure you follow Louis. The hyperlink to his channel is in the title as usual. So make sure you click that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow his channel and keep an eye, bro. And yeah, man. Tonight, Red Talk settings. Make sure you follow on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, guys, as well. If you haven't already, the link to the Twitch channel is in the description of this video, and I have a meeting with them today at 3 o'clock. So hopefully I should have some news for you lot tonight as well on the 7 o'clock show. So big up everyone inside. Smash the like if you haven't already, man. Get it over 500 likes, guys. I'm on Lee Gunner's channel at 4 today. Back again for Red Talk with the gang at 7 people. And yeah, man,